Hi Anteaters, my name is Eric Pineda here with AnteaterTV. We're going to be talking to some students attending the Students of Color Conference this weekend at UC Berkley. Let's hear about what they're expecting and how to get ready for students going for their first time. What made you to apply and want to go to soccer this year?
Yeah, so I do sit on the UCSA board, which is the organization that is hosting SOC. So it is also one of my requirements to go to SOC along with my past years that I have gone, and I've really appreciated it.
Yeah, so I was interested in participating and attending this conference just because I think it's a great opportunity for me to learn from different communities of color. I mean, person of color is definitely something that I incorporate or I stand with in my identity.
So Tina, you mentioned that you've been to SOC a couple times before. This is going to be your third time, correct?
Yeah, this is going to be my third time.
Awesome. So what can you tell me about the last two experiences that you've had and what you're looking forward about this one?
Yeah, so my first year in college, I went to the Student of Color Conference when it was hosted at UCLA, and it was my first introduction into identity spaces and really questioning and being comfortable with my own identity, and I think that is like a reason, probably the biggest reason I would keep going to SOC is because of that.
Awesome. So what are you two looking forward to the most this upcoming weekend?
I think I'm definitely looking forward to hosting my first workshop, especially about a topic that I hold so dear to myself. It has come to my attention within the last 2 years when I have been working on Native and Indigenous issues that it's come to my attention that a lot of people around me don't know about Native and Indigenous issues.
It is going to be a great opportunity for me to learn, and as well I've seen like an overview of like just a fraction of the workshops that we're going to have.
What are all the students going to be doing together when they're at the Students of Color Conference?
But something that's been really big and something that UCSA has signed off on is the Million Student March. So a lot of networking behind the scenes is going to be going on, and we're even going to have a workshop devoted to talking about the Million Student March and educating students so that when they come back to our campuses, they can get information from us about when it is, where it is, how they can help, and how to take part in it. So like at our campus, we're hosting it, well, every campus is hosting it on November 12th. Our campus is going to be at the flagpole, but what's really cool is that this is a collaboration with 85 other schools across the nation.
Okay, cool. So Savi, since this is your first year and there's a lot that's going to be happening at Students of Color Conference, is there anything you're specifically nervous about? Or?
I think I always get a little bit scared when I come into different communities, just because it's new to me, and I think usually they're a little bit too close, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter.
So to kind of respond to what Sabrina was talking about, what are some advice that you would give students going for the first time this weekend?
To get out of your comfort zone. So something I've seen a lot from delegates is that they stick with their friends that also got accepted. For me, I did the same thing too my first time, but I wish I hadn't. I wish I had networked more with the super awesome organizers that were there, and going into spaces that I felt uncomfortable going into because I wasn't sure.
Thanks for joining us today, Anteaters. Thank you for listening in on some students and what they're expecting from Students of Color Conference. We can't wait to hear about their experiences and what they're going to be bringing back to the UCI community. So stay tuned, watch the videos, and subscribe to AnteaterTV. Thanks everyone. Zot zot zot!